So now Anna's Chief Exec of London Arts and Health, and so obviously a much broader remit. So Anna, would you like to talk a bit about why the arts are so important for health and particularly for kind of people living with dementia?
Yeah, I will try. I will try. So, hi everybody. My name's Anna, and I'm the director, the new director at London Arts and Health. I'm also actually I'm sorry, I'm just going to kind of audio describe myself. I know we don't have the captions on today, so I will try and speak very slowly and clearly. Please just put any questions in the chat. I am a white woman. I'm wearing a pair of dark rimmed glasses, and I've got a pink cardigan on today for Creativity and Wellbeing Week. So yeah, I am the director at London Arts and Health. It's so interesting to hear, particularly about Alex's work, actually, because I'm also a PhD and a lecturer at Royal Central School of Speech and Drama, where often I'm tutoring or working with students. They are theatre and drama students, but we have a very strong kind of theatre for health strand at Central, and lots of students collaborating, particularly with Dr. Nicola Abraham, who works very much in this field, looking at kind of digital technologies, virtual reality, and using kind of platforms like Zoom in collaborating with people experiencing and living with cognitive impairment or dementia and younger students. So really kind of co-producing work together. So it's really lovely to hear about your presentation, Alex, as well. I am really excited to be here. I'm going to give you a quick kind of overview really about London Arts and Health and just what we can offer you, what we can offer anyone kind of connected with arts for dementia. And particularly, I guess I'm speaking to practitioners today. So it's Creativity and Wellbeing Week. That's why we're all here. Thank you so much to Penny again for organising this event to kick off our Wednesday, our day 3 of Creativity and Wellbeing Week. There's been so many brilliant activities and things kind of launched this week. Last night I was in Parliament, which was very exciting. Nearly knocked Rishi Sunak down a flight of stairs, barreled into him, didn't quite realise who he was till I'd nearly pushed him down the stairs. So that was interesting. But I was in committee room 14 last night with a group of young people who were launching the 2.8 million Minds Manifesto. So this is a project that has been run in conjunction with the GLA, the Bearing Foundation, and the artist, the vacuum cleaner, who has brought together young people to create a manifesto for mental health, and, you know, using creativity, using the arts to do that. But what really struck me actually with the link with Arts for Dementia, with everything that, you know, the panelists have been talking about today, is really actually that kind of idea of early kind of intervention. So the young people last night talking really about how they wanted art, good art, access to artists, access to spaces, you know, to do art making and to think through kind of mental health and how that really mitigates against poor mental health, or the kind of possibility of kind of going into their mental health worsening. And it really struck a chord with me thinking about this work, thinking about early intervention when there's mild cognitive impairment, when maybe dementia has first been diagnosed, and the importance of the work that, you know, organizations like Arts for Dementia are doing in kind of championing and raising that platform and awareness that, you know, really good quality arts intervention at an early kind of stage can, you know, enhance, prolong, and, you know, maybe even repair, help kind of cognitive, you know, abilities and enjoyment and joy in life, and really, you know, build communities around arts and give people kind of spaces to just be themselves and have that kind of enjoyment together. So that really kind of struck a chord with me. I'm going to very quickly do a screen share. Hopefully you can see my slides. And so I thought I'd tell you a little bit about London Arts and Health as well and what we do, and really make an offer. I've got an offer really for practitioners, for anyone kind of working in this field. And the offer is to kind of help and support and amplify what you are all doing. So our mission at London Arts and Health is to support artists and health professionals across London and really beyond, promoting excellence and engagement in the field of arts and wellbeing, and extending the reach of arts to communities and individuals. And I think we all agree with this, that many people are often maybe excluded from mainstream art opportunities. But listening to the projects today, it's clear that people really benefit. Their health and wellbeing really benefits from engagement in arts opportunities, and that's what we're here to kind of, as a sector support organisation, raise up and champion. So how do we do this? We are, as I said, a sector support organisation, so you can use us, you can contact us to help with any kind of strategy, networking, connections. We run the festival, so we are in Creativity and Wellbeing Week, which is really exciting. And Victoria Hume at the Culture, Health and Wellbeing Alliance pointed out to me yesterday that it's the 11th year of Creativity and Wellbeing Week, which is fantastic. We offer kind of informal training and peer support, and we also have lots of online resources. So we have a website, a very, very well subscribed newsletter, which goes out every 2 weeks. So if you have an item to include, that could be that you're looking for a practitioner, or you have a publication around arts and dementia and kind of health and creativity, or training, anything like that, we can include that in our newsletter. And this is all free. It's all free for our members. And we have lots of followers on social media as well, again, that we can amplify work to. Madeline, I saw that you raised your hand, so I think we'll come to questions very quickly at the end. I'll whistle stop tour through this. So some of the stuff that we do at London Arts and Health, we have a creative hub. So we have a creative hub in the city by Monument Station, which is essentially free or very low cost, particularly to support practitioners. So you can come and hot desk. We have a very brilliant working kettle, Wi-Fi. It's a really easy place to get to. And you can use that space to work, to collaborate with other artists, with practitioners. We have a kind of messy art space as well, to plan or to try things out. If you want to run a small scale workshop and kind of try things out, we also really welcome that in our creative hub. We also do lots of kind of advocacy and strategic thinking around arts, health and wellbeing. So here is a picture of me speaking in March at the end of the Health Tree, which some people might be aware of. The Health Tree was one of the Thriving Communities projects. So at London Arts and Health, we were part of 2 Thriving Communities consortia, which was really looking actually at social prescribing, and for us, cultural social prescribing, which is really important. And that brings me on to another resource that we have, which is the Social Prescribing Mythbuster. So this is an ongoing, living, breathing resource that we have developed with the GLA. And essentially it busts myths around cultural social prescribing. And it does that really through brilliant case studies, of which Arts for Dementia was one of the original case studies. And there's a really brilliant podcast with founder Veronica Franklin Gould. So you can listen a little bit about dementia and referrals. Actually, she talks through referral pathways in social prescribing, and how that can be kind of brokered between the VCSE sector and the cultural and the NHS essentially. So we put together resources like this, and again, we're really, really open to collaborating. So if you have information that you want or need or can contribute, please do get in touch with us. And then, like I've already spoken a lot about this, Creativity and Wellbeing Week. So that's our annual festival with the Culture, Health and Wellbeing Alliance. And it's a national festival. And there's so much good practice being shared this week, which we're really grateful for, to kind of really raise and elevate and shine a spotlight on this work. So I just want to finish off very quickly, and we'll go to questions on a couple of offers for anyone working within, arts, dementia, cognitive impairment. We have 2 things that we can kind of potentially assist you with alongside our resources and our sort of digital platforms where you can share and advertise or seek out, whether that's opportunities, jobs, share publications, etc. So we run a project called the Digital Sandpit, which sounds very fancy, really it's just Facebooks and Zoom, but it is becoming a bit more in person now. And that is a monthly curated digital training. It's a peer-led training. If you have something that you want to practice or trial out, and we've had all different kinds of speakers and practice, we can set that up for you. So we can use our network to recruit participants. You can run a digital sandpit session. They tend to be 1 to 2 hours on a very particular topic. So if you have some practice that you want to trial, you have a discussion point, something that you want to kind of iron out, we can essentially like recruit like-minded critical friends who can help you do that. And the other thing is that we are the regional leads for the Culture, Health and Wellbeing Alliance, so we can push things up the food chain. So if you have, again, some practice, something that you want to share and be amplified, we can take that to the Culture, Health and Wellbeing Alliance on your behalf, and we can get that on the agenda. So if you have any questions or you would like help, I will put some links in the chat. And thank you so much, Penny, for organising this today. It's been fantastic.